Hello, I'm Cliff, and this is my team. We're from the VFRO, and we're interviewing these fine people from Oregon to see if they've seen Bigfoots. Raise your hand if you've seen a Bigfoot. Okay, we'll start with you.
Yes. Well, as you know, I'm a student of Oregon, although I stay with my home pride, Ohio State, obviously. But, I still like Oregon, too. They're my second team. But anyways, so I was attending a Oregon football game at Austin Stadium, because I get free admission because I'm a student, So, well, I have an apartment on campus. That's where I live. So, and the distance between the stadium and my apartment is about 1 mile through the woods. So, normally I'd just take a hike right through the woods as a shortcut instead of going around the wood roads, So, one time I'm hiking back through the woods. And there's a very scary section, and it has a river and like a bunch of trees. It's really scary and dark. And I always get creeped out, like someone's watching me. I've seen eye shine a couple times, but I just think it's a deer or something. Well, this time I cross the creek, and then I feel the air of something rushing past me, like a rock or something.
Would you say it's about 60 miles an hour?
No, like 70, 75.
Oh my. That's fast.
That's the fastest recording Bigfoot throw we've ever. If it's a Bigfoot, that's the fastest recording throw we've ever seen.
It was some crazy speed, and then it had a big splash in the creek behind me. I was like, "Oh man, get it out of here!" I see a few more sticks, and actually one hit me that was being thrown at me. So then I got out of there as fast as I could.
That sounds like a pretty big Bigfoot.
That is fast rocket throw.
Yeah,
now, ma'am,
it was great.
You got a story?
Yes. So I was camping with my dog, and he started barking about 2 o'clock a.m. in the morning, very early, very dark. And so we went out to get some food by this lake, a little bit shallow. Probably the deepest it could be was like 5 feet. So I got some like salmon, and then I saw this large object in the distance, and I thought it was like a bear, but I took another close look, and it was standing on 2 feet, and it was about like 8 feet tall, very wide and muscular.
That's a big one. Was it by chance holding one of these fish? Does Bigfoot love to feed on?
Is that a rainbow trout?
It is a rainbow trout, yes. Was it?
It was a little smaller than that one, but
We have a Bigfoot here. There's a Bigfoot in those woods.
And, sir, you got a story?
Yes. As you guys well know, I'm a very well-known scientist who studies the field of entomology. Do you know what that means? I study insects. Do you know what that means? I study bugs. You may be wondering why such a dorky scientist like me is wearing this hooded Under Armour sweatshirt. I decided I would try to fit into the social normalities, or as you guys now call it, social norms. Anyways, back to the Bigfoot story. Yes, I was out in the field near Goose Lake, and I was studying some horned yellow-winged locusts. And, these locusts seemed to be coalescing around Goose Lake, and I decided to take some notes in my journal. As I bent down to look into my journal, kind of like this, out of the corner of my eye, I saw a glint of a figure moving very quickly through the woods. I stopped and looked up, and there I saw a Bigfoot, or something that was very large, on all fours, scrambling through the woods. Then he stood up on 2 feet and proceeded to slam into a tree, shaking it very violently. He was also carrying some fish in his hands. And
this fish?
Yes, like a rainbow trout.
Look like this.
It was like a rainbow trout. I am not a very versed person in the field of fish, but I think that was a rainbow trout.
It couldn't have
Well,
been
anyways,
because
I was
bear hate rainbow trout.
Because
they're rainbow.
That maybe these Bigfoot's source of food was the yellow-winged horned locust.
No, they don't like locusts.
Well, I was just theorizing. I'm not an expert in this field.
The horns hurt
But
their
as
tummies.
you know, this creature was very massive, with probably around a girth of 6 feet and a height of around 10. This was an adult, obviously, I think. And that's about my story. And that was near Goose Lake in Oregon.
10 feet, that's pretty big.
Thank you, sir, for that amazing, very detailed story. And And thank you all for coming out.
Now, before we interviewed these nice people, we had them write down where they saw their Bigfoot. And this is where a great entomologist found his. He circled many times. And then this is where our friend from Oregon saw his. And then this is where our camper saw her Bigfoot. Now, I'm thinking that these Bigfoot are migrating down to Goose Lake.
They could be.
I
Could be feeding on locusts.
I don't think our entomologist is a very good source of information, considering he was weird. But the other two seemed like they knew what they were talking about. So I'm thinking maybe it started out here and went down, and possibly if our entomologist friend is right, it could have came down here.
Yes, to Goose Lake, and he would be feeding on locusts. Do you hear me now? Locusts. It's a very valuable food source to Bigfoots because...
Sir.
I'm sorry.
Bigfoot do not feed on locusts, people.
Especially
I've researched
horned
them
yellow
for many
locusts
years.
or whatever the heck they
The
are.
horns hurt their tummies.
Yellow-winged horned locusts?
Can we have security, please?
Sir, I'd like to ask you to leave.
Okay.
Let's
Now,
go.
I am going to go on a solo mission to feel out the places that our friends have seen their Bigfoots. And I will mark out places that we will use. Hi, I'm Cliff, and I'm on my solo meeting. Investigation. Here is a knockdown tree. I think by a Bigfoot, because there's urine over here marking its prey. Its tree here. You can see these scratches. I can look. That's clearly Bigfoot. And then here's a track here that looks a lot like a Bigfoot track to me. And here's another one that looks like leaves have gone over it. But these Yetis, Bigfoots, these Bigfoots go to the trees and they shake them and then they just tear them down. And then they take them back to their homes. I think this Bigfoot is gonna be coming back soon to get them. Now we'll go across the creek. They like to live next to trees, so that's where we like to look. It's a good source of water, and it's great for all Bigfoot. Here's a rock pile, probably from a Bigfoot. Wow, this is a nest. Perfect nest. I'm gonna put a cone on here because that's important. We'll have to investigate that. Wow. This is another track. Definitely from a Bigfoot. No one else can do that. Now we'll move over. This looks like a Bigfoot has been here. Wow. This is probably one of the better meetings. Oh my God. Another track. This Bigfoot obviously wants to be discovered. Wow. This is great. Now we'll move this way. Look at this tree. The roots have been pulled out of the ground, probably by Bigfoot, on the tree like this, pulling it down. It's probably taken a lot of work to get it up this high. As you can see, come over here, how oddly shaped this tree is. It's very amazing how these Bigfoots do this. They're very muscular. That nest is home to a Bigfoot. I can guarantee it. We'll go back to that. I'll mark this. That's great. Now, we'll move this way. These Bigfoot are truly remarkable creatures. We're looking for more evidence along this creek. We've seen a lot of conclusive evidence so far. like many Bigfoot have been here. Look at how this is all matted down, all the way down. It looks like this is a normal... Was that a Bigfoot? Let's move in closer. Did you hear that? Wow. This is going to be another point of interest for us. Just because it's all matted down, there's clearly been a Bigfoot here. No other animal could mat it down like that. This is one of the best places I've been. Let's go along the creek more. This bridge is probably used by the Bigfoots a lot. They're actually very lazy creatures, and that's a lot of the reason we don't see them much, because they are hidden in nests or brush. Other people say that they go to other dimensions, which I think is ridiculous. This has just been thrown out of the sky. These Bigfoots are very active. Move further. This looks like another nest. They nest everywhere here. This one looks like it's been abandoned because the leaves are gone. And since there's so much conclusive evidence of Bigfoots living in these woods, I'm going to put a game camera right in this tree. So in case there's any game or Bigfoots that are here that we don't see, we'll see them. Hello, I'm Cliff, and this is my team. We're from the VFRO, and we're interviewing. Renee is back with us now because fans have whined and whined and whined. And I don't like Renee. I don't like whining. We had very conclusive evidence that there are Bigfoot in these woods.
And we need an extra person to help us out on this search.
Unfortunately, it's Renee.
And Matt is not here today.
Matt has a burr problem.
Actually, he has a fever.
We're here on the first night investigation in Oregon, so let's go.
Hi. Let's get our Bigfoot walk warming up.
Your head does not bob at all.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Let's do
Here's one of Cliff's markers from yesterday. As you can see here, there's still a Bigfoot print and the scratches on the tree after it knocked the tree down.
We should do a tree knock.
Let me investigate this.
This is clear evidence that there's a squatch in these woods.
Squatching.
There's definitely.
Is that?
Is that a Bigfoot
squatch
nail? Yes, that was crazy.
Let's do a
It
tree
smelled
knock.
like deer hair.
Tree knock. We're going with the tree knock. Might not work though.
Pretty good. Seems the squatches are not out right now. Here, ball me.
Guys, this is,
Oh, good.
that's a better knocker. It's gonna have a
Black
bigger.
radius.
I heard it. It's
That
back.
way.
Hey, give him a call.
Guys,
Should I keep this? Here. Hey, Bobo's everyone's quiet. Bobo's gonna give a call.
he's done watching.
Oh!
Let's move down this way.
Heard that tree knock.
Guys, I'm gonna take a photo of this. I'm gonna get a photo of this.
You got anything on film?
Hey, everyone, turn off your lights.
Shut the light.
You got anything? You got anything, Bobes?
Definitely too dark.
Hey, Cliff, you want to try a call?
I'd love to.
No, guys, gotta move in the back in the woods deeper.
I think there's something following.
Let me get into a better position. Watch out, those are very easy snapping. They snap very easy.
Hey, there's a creek bed down here. I think if we can get on one of the bridges and look down the creek, we'll have a good opportunity to see one. See if there's any footprints in the creek. I'm looking down there. Good idea.
It's called a peanut butter.
Shine your light down here.
I know.
Hey.
It's
Got a tree around here. We can do a tree
This
knock off.
creek doesn't look really deep. I think maybe this is a watering hole for many Bigfoots around here.
It doesn't look like I see any footprints.
My name's not Ryan D. Yeah, it's not. Oh, just by the way, viewers, Renee was let back on the show because of popular demand by the fans.
We don't know why.
Should you go check that out, Boobs?
See, look, that could have been a beaver dam, so that means that's food for the Bigfoot to feed on. So this could be an area we could.
I think that's a Bigfoot nest that they started. Right here?
Yeah,
Right
that's
there.
probably
Because
like
it's near the water. It's actually on the water. I think they just started that one.
Maybe we
No,
could
we're
try.
back here.
We should do another call.
Yeah, I'll do a call. Might have been a beaver. Who knows?
I think I just saw movement over there.
Let me do a call. I'm gonna call. Guys, Bobo.
Yeah.
Bobo.
Yeah.
Bobo's gonna do a call.
Okay.
I heard something back this way. This way. I heard something. Look.
Back this way.
What did you hear?
Sounded like a footstep. That's too crazy.
Turn your lights off. Turn your lights off.
Frida. It's back this way.
It's like a
Max!
These are very talking.
We think there's a squatch in these woods. We heard a knock this way. Did you see something?
No, I hear footsteps.
Hey, let's go check out that nest I found on my solo mission.
I heard footsteps. Where? I can't. We're definitely gonna cross them. Check out your phone. I'll check your phone.
Which is tree knock in?
Yeah, right here.
Pick up the gun. Could be a squatch.
Nice nest.
It seems to be a bit vacated.
It's vacated.
Don't see anything here.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna do a knock.
Try it again.
It's that one.
Oh, you suck on
There's something on the hill.
This is my first Bigfoot. Alright, so we have a lot of people here. I think we're gonna split up and try to find them.
I think I saw two shadows.
Yeah, I saw definitely two big shapes. maybe one a little bigger than the other. There might be an adult and a small
Looked
Sasquatch.
about like 8 feet.
And they were running.
How about we
Yeah,
split
they're
up? Like,
fast.
one
You
group,
don't see Bigfoots run much.
how about we split up?
Yeah, we'll here. Me, Matt, Renee, Matt, and Bobo. We'll go. We'll go here.
Listen, I got this.
Who do I call? Here. No, hang on. You guys loop around there. We'll come around the backside. Hey, you guys loop around there. Okay. And we'll go around the backside. Yeah, let's go. Good. Come on. Let's go. Alex, come on. Hi. Okay.
Maybe a little shallow.
This is a very open area. I doubt the Bigfoot will be out this far, but I got nothing on the thing.
Hey, they're coming.
Here they come right there. Alright. Hey, Bobo's gonna
No,
do
we
a
couldn't
call.
find anything.
Bobo's
There's no
gonna do a
movement.
call. Do a low guttural one.
Oh.
Do loud. Ooh,
That way.
it's a coyote.
Push the rock.
Put the lights down. Take a thermal. Put the lights down. I see some eyes. Where? Up here. Oh, put my rock in there. You guys want to see that first? Here it is. Take it here. Do it again. The two in a row. We should slowly head over there. I think there's something following us.
Try to do a call.
Might have been a coyote.
Hey, let's split up again.
There's coyotes in the area. That's very good. I heard one howling
split up
that way.
again.
Did you say that coyote was over there?
Oh, we all right, guys.
I heard
I
one.
think the Bigfoot's got away.
We might
wrap
have
up
to
this
come back like
investigation.
tomorrow night.
We
We'll
should
try
do
tomorrow.
probably one more Bobo call.
Yeah.
You know, if we get no more sponsors,
All right,
it's
let's
cold
try it.
night.
Oh!
Let's see if anyone can respond.
I think he's gone.
Let's call it a night.
What?
We'll come back definitely another time. This is a very good place for.
We're here on our second night investigation, and after a day of thinking, I came up with a great idea. We're gonna go light some smoke bombs in the woods. It's a change to the Bigfoots, and they won't be able to resist it. They'll come in, and we might be able to see them. Ready to head out here on our second night investigation.
We're really excited because of the evidence
Yeah,
that we found
Bobo's-
last night.
I don't know how he pulled this off. I don't want to know how he pulled this off. But it's an amazing idea.
Renee's very skeptical.
I got a great idea of where to light these smoke bombs, so we'll head.
But she's even starting to
Lead the
believe.
way, Bobo.
Hey, take my shoe off. I'm not. Like, I have a friend up here. His name is Crazy Jim. And he told me all about this area. Where we go to light these things.
Second night of investigations are always the best because we came out the first night, got some great evidence.
But
Now
sometimes
we're
they're
coming
the
out
worst
to get more.
because they know that you're here. And so
Yeah,
they're
and they
scared of
flee
you.
or
But-
they
But
hide.
usually they're very curious because they want to know more.
Yeah,
And so they come back again.
our great idea put the smoke bombs. We'll lure them in because they love the colors.
Where do you think though?
And for some reason they love the smell. But it'll lure them out. There is a squatch in these woods.
I'm convinced.
I am also.
I am not. Brendon, do you have any ideas on what colors?
Well, we're right about here, so why don't we start with a
Let's go by the tree then.
It's not a very cold climate, but it can get there. I'm thinking it's a brown one.
This is the perfect temperature for Bigfoot. Alright, we're gonna do a tree knock right here.
There's no mosquitoes. They don't like mosquitoes.
Do you hear that whistle?
I gotta check my camera.
Who's whistling?
We're gonna smoke bomb out.
Trina.
No, we got our smoke bombs.
Dad, slowly.
Now, let's lay our smoke bombs to draw them in.
Shh. Alright, put a smoke bomb down.
Here we go. I got my little pack here.
Guys, give us some light. Let me do that. Hey.
There's.
We're going with the white one right here.
That's
Or
green.
green. White or green.
Alright, Matt, light this one.
I'm a little scared. The ground's pretty dry.
Don't worry.
We up there.
There it goes.
There we go.
He's back there.
I heard that.
He's back there.
I feel something
look.
watching me. Hey, let's try to add another one.
Let's do another one.
They got him out.
Really strong smell.
Oh, Ryan, that was Frank.
Did you hear that?
There was a noise.
We just need to flush it out. Hey, we got another one, but
That sounded like a juvenile.
Ohio. We got another one. It's red smoke.
Dude, look! Someone just... There's something back. I see a shadow. There's something back. I saw a shadow.
I can feel it. Look at that red smoke.
I'm gonna go in back to the...
Go, Cliff, go. Hey, let's light another smoke.
I heard something. There's something. Oh! They're throwing stuff. That was about 60 miles an hour. Wow. You can really smell that smoke down. Oh! This is crazy. I can't see it. I can't see it, but this is great.
Head down.
Stop. It stopped. I can't hear anything anymore. But this is really conclusive. The Bigfoots are real.
Amazing.
I don't know what
I've
else
never
to do
heard so much stuff. Rocks are being thrown. There's no way. I just can't seem to find an explanation for this. I mean, this is amazing.
This is
We lit some smoke bombs.
crazy.
They definitely brought them in.
Those smoke bombs there.
Crazy Bill was right.
Heard it over there.
Let's go in this way.
It's over here. Those Bigfoots move fast.
Crazy
Hey,
Joe
Renee.
was right about our location.
I wonder where it's from.
Renee, come here. Let's keep walking.
see that? Did you catch that?
No.
Up on the hill there. The first shadow. No, there's a Bigfoot. He was just sitting there, just like this. They were just sitting there, just like this. And then he was like that. And then when he saw me, he was like,
He's pissed off. Go after him.
Let's fall.
I am surely
look through here.
There are multiple squatches in this wood.
This is probably the best place we've been.
It is squatchy. Look at me killing me.
Whoa, what's this?
What is that?
This looks like a Bigfoot track.
Look at that track.
That's huge.
Monster print.
Wow. Comes all the way back here. And up here's the toes.
It's got
Oh, that might be. Here's the
first track.
Here's the first track of the wood. And there's there's a juvenile. That's a pretty small one. So it has to be a very small.
This is a very soft grass and dirt.
Bigfoot.
So when they take a step, it just
That's just dead grass.
goes right
Or
down.
they were like,
Hey,
that's not.
maybe I'll try my first call of the night.
I think that might be what we're looking for. Retreat. It can be scary out here sometimes because they throw
Guys,
rocks.
I just saw something. I don't know if it was Bigfoot, but it's definitely. Guys, come over here. Come on here. Go quick. Look up through there. Look up through there. Definitely see if you can find anything.
Let's move quick.
Look up through there. Keep your light right out.
We are gonna get it.
Keep your light up there.
There you go. There's something on the hill.
Go around there. Alright, we have to get close so you can see it on the camera. But we're definitely seeing something. That's where we lit the smoke bomb.
You can see their natural habitat.
Yeah, let's go behind this mountain.
Let's go up this steep ridge. Maybe I'll try to call.
Bobo, do a call. Stop the walk. Stop walking.
Hey, I'm gonna do a call. Nah, maybe I'll go down here. It'll echo better down here. He's an experienced team member. You can count on him. Now I'm gonna do my call. Oh!
These ones, come on. Guys, Bobo, guys, stay right here. Guys, okay, so last time I saw them, they were on the ridge up here. So go ahead and look up on the ridge right there. Guys, stop. Everybody stop. Luke, stop. Really?
This area is really squatchy.
This is Oregon. The squatchiest place in the country.
There's rock here.
What the hell?
Should I do my little yoo-hoo?
Yeah, try. thought I heard it back here.
That sounds like a adult.
Let's do one more.
Okay, wait. Maybe I have to do another call.
Yeah, try the knock and call. Do a call.
Oh!
I see him! Oh!
Look at that.
Matt, you go around that side, go around this side. See if we find it.
It's like
We'll wait out here, see if we can flush anything out. It's getting late. It's almost starting to get dawn. So, we're gonna have to pack up here quickly.
Hey,
Because it's becoming dawn.
that was a good night investigation.
I saw
We
2 or
should
3
definitely
heads.
come back for another one.
Yeah, this would be
I
a
think
special one.
We should
We
try.
got
need
so
to
much evidence
We
that we
come
need
back
to come
one more
back.
time.
Yeah.
I saw 3 heads. Clearly 3 heads walking that way.
We're
Are you
definitely
sure?
gonna
Some
come back
people-
again.
We'll call it a
It might
night
have
now.
been a couple.
After spending a couple nights in Oregon, we are convinced this is the squatchiest place in the U.S.
I agree.
I agree.
I saw some great Bigfoots here.